Before I begin, I want to mention that these 7 trophies are not important and you will obtain them naturally just beating the game, so do not worry about these. As of July 6, 2025, there is a massive bug for these 2 achievements where you cannot collect them all. I will link a video in the description on how to find them all. The best strategy for this one is to shut all the doors as quickly as possible and move in a circular motion. It will likely take multiple attempts and you can restart from the checkpoint if you get hit. Once you see the huge orb, you have completed the trophy. Any door with any scanner, use the wrong hand 3 times, and once you see the sideways frowny face, this trophy is complete. After escaping the red gas, you will find yourself in a room with a computer that needs a code. Go up to the code and type 1927 and the secret will play. This cutout is found right after the first Yarnaby chase after you exit the vent. Just play through his lines like the Yarnaby cutout and this achievement is complete. For this one, after Doey distracts Yarnaby with the flame, climb up into the vent and turn around and use both hands to shoot them at Yarnaby's face. You do need both, you cannot use one. And it may take a few tries to get, but it's a little buggy. This is one of the longer ones, and basically once you go through the store and you break down these boards, just before you collect the red hand, go through this little hole right here and turn to the right. There you will see a little yellow circular thing, and you're going to want to pick that up, and it should be a yellow lemon. Basically, you're going to want to keep that with you all the way until you make it to the safe haven, where eventually you will find this yellow bucket right behind this wall, and you're going to want to use your hand and throw it in there, and this achievement is complete. This one is in the exact same area. Over here you will find this unicorn with a soccer net behind it and a ball. Hit the button on the cutout and it will begin to move. And using your hands, hit the ball into the net 3 times, but do know that the ball must come out in between hits. This one is also in the same room. You will find this door with a memorial with 2 other dudes in there. Go up to the shrine, crouch down, and look down for 10 to 15 seconds where the trophy will appear eventually. In the last one in this area, go out and find the door entrance with an upside down box. Shoot at it with your flare gun 3 to 5 times until the guy pops out. Walk into him where he will kill you and this trophy is now complete. This one is on your way just before the Yarnaby fight. You'll hear Doey and Poppy talking. Listen to their whole conversation and this trophy is complete.
About this later.
This is just another cutout before the Yarnaby fight. Listen to all the lines in this one is complete. Alright, so this one may take a little while just because, you know, you're trying to avoid being killed by Yarnaby and not hiding. This one also will really help with the self-restraint achievement where you do not use your hands over 200 times. So basically you're going to go down here, you're going to pull this lever, then you're going to come back, and you're going to hit this button, hit square, do not use your hands. And then you're going to take this card, you're going to insert it into this little reader, and then you're going to turn around and hit the button again with square. You're going to go up here, you're going to go straight down here, and then don't worry, he can't get you, so you should be fine. And then you're going to grab the little thingy with your hand and then jump down. So once you're down here, you're just going to go straight down here, and then take a right, and then take another right, and crouch. Then you're going to you're going to pull this lever right here, pull it, and then you're going to turn over to this little button right here. You're going to hit it twice. Then this door is going to open. You're going to walk through and use the little blue hand scanner thingy. And then it's going to open, and then you're going to go over here, go down these stairs, and then you're going to pull this lever right here. And you're going to go down this staircase, and then use your blue hand on the scanner. Be kind of careful, because, you know, he can come and get you. but as long as you stay between this little part where you can sneak through, you should be fine. And don't worry, it does not count as hiding. That was kind of close. Okay, you're gonna go through. Gotta be careful which way he goes, and try not to run. Running will make him, will alert him, and he'll come running at you. You're gonna go up these stairs, use your blue hand on this scanner right here, and then you're gonna go right back to the spot where you just were hiding. If he gets close, you know, you can just kind of go back in, and it doesn't count as hiding. Again, don't worry. Should be any second. Yep. Okay. And then you gotta be careful here, because he usually comes down into the spot where you are. So you're gonna sneak through here. Watch where he goes. Sometimes he goes back up where he came from or a different way. He kind of went away from me, luckily. So you're going to go through here, use your blue hand on this last one, and you're just going to go right back to the exact same spot and just hide there. And usually he shouldn't come running over on this third one at you, so you should be fine just to chill. Okay, now that that's done, you can sneak back through here. Gotta be kind of careful which way he goes. You're gonna make sure you're not running. Always walk, because he'll know and he'll come running at you. You're gonna go through here, you're gonna take a right, and then should be good. Yeah, and then you're gonna go back in this room right here, and okay, gotta wait here and see which way he goes. Okay, he's going to the left. Okay, you're gonna go back in here, you're gonna hit this big button 2 times again. Then you're going to see this blue wire on the left. It's going to connect to a red button, depending on where he goes. Yeah. Do not go in that right there. That will count as hiding, and you won't be able to get the achievement. You're going to go over here, take a right, hit this red button, or this red button. And then you're going to come over here to where this button is, this giant thingy. You're going to hit it once. That's going to unlock this bridge. You're going to go down. You're going to take a right. And about here, you can run once you hear a door open, because that's him in the vents, and he won't come after you. Then you're going to pick up this lever right here, and you got to really be careful here, because he usually pops out by now. You don't know really where he's at. He might be over here to the right. Yep, okay. You're going to go back over here. You usually can go back out if he goes a different way, or you can use this big giant door behind you. You just got to kind of listen. You're going to take a right up here. Take a left. Then there's going to be a door with a lever. You're going to use that lever that you got. You're going to use your hand to open it. You're going to go down here. You're going to squeeze through this little gap. You're going to pick up this card on this chair. And then you're going to pull this lever. And got to be careful again here, because you might pop out right there. I've died there many times. Okay, then you're going to hit this button. It's going to unlock this little computer area. You're going to scan your card. You're going to come up here, and you can actually start running, because he won't be able to get you. You're going to hit this wire, this button. The wire will open up the door. You're going to crouch. You're going to come up behind this desk. You're going to pull this lever down, and then you're going to crouch. And don't worry if he runs at you. He always sits right there. I kind of got scared right there. I don't want to talk about it. You're going to open this door, and the achievement will not appear until after you beat him in the second chase right here where he dies. So just kind of make sure you're running. Just bolt as fast as you can. And kind of stick close to the left corners. Try to make as much space just so you don't die. Be kind of quick. And just be kind of weary once you're coming up to this final turn. Grab onto the chain. And once you drop, it should be complete. After he falls in the pit, the trophy should appear. And that's pretty much it. Just a quick playthrough to help out people who struggle with this section. And yeah, it's pretty simple. So that one's complete. This one you can actually just cheat. By going over to this big computer with the code panel, type 35198, and after that all the gas will disappear, but you will still have to go around and collect all 5 body parts to move on.
Cassie, the feeling will pass. Just cognitive functionality.
Here, your new home. Whoever adopted me?
This one is really easy. After your purple hand gets electrocuted and you can't use it, spam it for around 20 to 30 seconds and this achievement is complete. After the sheep fight, the doctor will have a monologue and make it seem like you have to kill the toy, but if you look up in the top right of the room, there is a handle you can climb up without killing him. After you have collected all the batteries, come back to this back middle one and head out to the right. You're going to take a left up here, and then you're going to see a yellow gate. You're going to squeeze on through it, and then right to the right here, there is a key card that you can grab, and immediately run back out towards the gate and follow this bright wire. Go up these stairs to the left up here, and you will find a secret room when you go up this staircase, which will lead you to this achievement. Basically, there's a radio behind this big box, and after you listen to it, the achievement will now be completed. This one is pretty simple. All you're going to need to do is pull this left lever, and then you're going to pull this little hatch. You're going to see the gas kind of go up and around everywhere, but just follow this pattern. You're going to hit this top right one, and then you're going to turn right, and then you're going to hit this far right one right here. Then you're going to go back to the left side. You're going to hit the far left one, and then the one to the right of that one. And then all you're going to do is turn around here, and then you're just going to pull this little lever, and that's it. That is the entire achievement. Alright, so I am going to do another playthrough right here. It's only about 2.5 minutes long, because a lot of people struggle with this one. Basically, you're only going to want to use 3 of these canisters total. So, little animation plays, and then just follow this path that I use. This is the one that always has worked for me. But basically, you're going to pull this canister right here on the right, and you're going to take a right up on this path up the hill. Then, pretty easy, you're just going to turn around, and I usually wait till his head's touching that first line, and then I shoot. You're just going to pull the little saw down. Then you're just going to kind of wait a second, just to make sure he kind of follows you a little bit. And then you're going to swing across, he's going to jump onto the little tower, and you're going to want to take cover. Obviously, I'm a pro at this, so I kind of just have fun with it for a little bit. But there is a cave right here if you really want to hide. So, just go back in here, and then eventually he will stop shooting these thingies and jump on down. Right there, yep, you're going to run, and you're going to pull out this other canister right here. Then he's going to pick it up, you're going to drop down here, take a left, and drop down again. He is going to take the very, very long way here. It's a little annoying sometimes, but you can redo this one over and over again. I think you can actually load the checkpoint and do it if you need to, or you can just restart. He's going to jump on over, and again, wait till his head is touching the first line, and you're going to shoot, and pull it down. And then on this third one, he chases you for like a short second, so he should be able to pick up the canister, but then he'll jump onto the tower again. Yeah, he jumped up there. You can kind of tell by the voice lines. And then, once you go through this very long tunnel, he will jump down almost immediately. Yep, right there, and he has the canister on him too, so that's good. You're gonna shoot. Kind of late there, but there we go, and that's all 3. He has to be killed by 3. You can have no more than 3. Now, unfortunately, I can't really show you guys how to do these ones because they're both ones that you guys are just gonna have to do on your own. If you want a video just with help and tips and tricks and that kinds of stuff, you guys can let me know down below. But that is all of the non-lore achievements. And again, the notes, the tapes, and the other one, all will be linked in the description. Thank you for watching, and subscribe, like, and turn on post notifications, yo.